And there's people like Robin Human. I think he does a pretty good job. I mean, he probably is the most active out of people I've seen, and he must have like some serious money because he really cranks out merchandise and stuff like that. And he's always, I think, especially recently, I've seen he's like including, he has like these events calendars for everybody that's doing the DIY thing in Cincinnati. And he's including everybody. If you'd like to be a part of this, and this isn't just for me, it's for everybody. And I want to like, I want to participate in that in any way I can, and I hope everybody does.
Yeah, that's what I think that's what makes people migrate towards the music scene in general, because that's why I always wanted to play outside of having a creative outlet. I saw my friends getting together, and outside of any kind of formal construct, they were getting together on their own to learn something new and play music together. Like, kids, that's awesome. When you're a kid, if you have the discipline to get together and learn an instrument and practice it, that's great. And you're having fun. I mean, when I saw that, I wanted to be part of it. And now that I am part of it, I think that it's awesome. I want everyone to be enjoying themselves and to showcase their talent and just have a good time, because it is supposed to be about community and about helping each other and being supportive. And everybody is going to be broken up into their own sections. We all do our own thing that reflects on our everyday life. So I think that playing music is a way of life. It's my way of life.
I want to add this too, like a lot of the venues that would give you a chance to play in Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky, tri-state area, whatever, they would just exploit the musicians. They really were just using it to help pay their rent. They'd expect people to like sell tickets if they want to play, like pay to play. And
that's garbage.
We're also providing an out from that, I think. I mean, because these guys, we met these guys playing shows like that. The Cooties guys here, Thad and Shane. And I mean, what do you guys think before you met us and started coming around and doing this and participating? These guys are huge participants, by the way. They really help at all levels doing this.
Let's just say I hate selling tickets.
I'm just saying, like, as far as like if you had to like compare one to the other, like before Whittler and other things like this, versus like the Mad Hatter and doing like the, you have to sell 50 tickets for $7 a piece for a local show. I mean, what the difference is? I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but it's like enormous, right?
Oh yeah, it's a big difference.
And much more like to our like interest and favor, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
a place to express what we want to do and do what we want to do without paying a bunch of money or fucking saying what people want you to say.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Having people kind of like, just like, it's funny, you'll see a lot of times people will include bands on the bill just so that way they'll have a band to be better than or something, and it's like you don't have that too. Like here it's like always, if you're like a just starting musician, if you're green, amateur, and you're just learning, or if you've been playing for 20, 30 years, like, here's a good example, like Mike Stock, Lou from Peru. I mean, this is not a diss at all, I'm just saying that people have been at it forever.
Yeah,
no matter who it is, you see people that like, all the time at shows that come up to us are like, man, really, thanks.
Yeah.
Like, who was it, like Ben and Jenny from Croton, Ben, they come up to me and other people that have been around the scene for a long time are like, man, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for doing this. Because it means a lot. And like Jay Sony from the Morbids the other day said, he's like, man, you guys will be remembered for doing this. He's like, it's really important that you guys are doing this.
Yeah, I think it is important, definitely.
Andy from Pseudo Patients actually said he's never had a bad time here. He said he loves coming here.
Yeah.
I mean, bad things are going to happen regardless. You are going to have accidents. People are going to fight. People are going to fall down and bust their head open.
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
always one.
But we have, that's another part of it, is that we don't just say fuck that guy. We address it and make sure he's taken care of. If someone's being a fucking dick, out the door you go.
Yeah.
If someone gets hurt, we make sure we address it and take care of them, especially her. She's been covered in people's blood I don't know how many times.
Every single time somebody bleeds here, it gets on me.
Yeah.
Every time. Yeah. Went to the doctor. Everything's cool.
So we're really close. We're really close with our friends in attendance.
Yeah.
But,
it is like a family. I love it because I love D-Ronk has been in it for a while. He's in CDP. I don't know what else he did, but he's been around.
He was the
quite a
drummer for the
bit.
Socials. Sound Obnoxious does the news subjects. And
Yeah, but Duke Ron came in and he said, you know, you guys are a bunch of hippies. Like
He's
everybody's
like-
just too happy here for this
You guys
punk rock
freak me
show.
out.
Not that I don't like you guys, it's just that you're all a little too nice.
It's a little too much.
Yeah.
But it's
You guys
also
got a lot of friends. You're it's fucking weirding me out.
Yeah.
we've created an adult type atmosphere for childlike behavior.
That's
That's
not
probably the best way to describe it.
Yeah, but it's not the main focus of it. It's
Yeah.
just
Right.
it's
Well,
one,
it is, I mean,
one of the
it's-
elements.
Yeah, it's not the main focus, but it is good that like literally we are all adults. We have children, we have jobs, we have mortgages, we have car payments, we have busted ass cars that need fixed. We have all these adult responsibilities.
The other thing
I
that-
am still going to play drums, and no matter how much my mom thinks that it's silly, no matter how much it's not ever going to be a career. I like doing it. I would rather sit behind the drum kit and play drums to pass the time than sit behind the bar and drink myself into a stupor. You know, I'm not, you know, against people drinking at all by no means, but it's great that we can maintain our adult dignity and responsibility and still be who we are. We can still do things that are otherwise deemed by a mainstream type of society as childish. And, you know, basically, if this isn't going to make you money or forward your career or your stance as a person in some way, why do it? Well, I do it because I love it, you know, and like I was lucky enough to meet people. I've been surrounded by awesome musicians. You know, Brian taught me how to play drums. He taught me how to play bass. Everybody has been encouraging to me the entire time I've played. I have not been discouraged. People are like, you know, it's awesome that you're doing this to everyone, and I think that that's awesome. I mean, I love the giant circle jerk that is this house. It is great.
One thing I want to say too, I know I keep saying this, but
It's okay.
there's unexpected uses that have come out of this. Like we never knew that. Obviously, everybody knows everybody's going to die, but we never expected the untimely death of our friends Art, Matlock, Nick Bungenstock, and Dave McLean. And you know, we knew we could use it for that type of thing, like a memorial or a benefit or just an evening to pay your respects. But we never really put a lot of thought into that. And
Yeah.
other uses have come out of this place, like for instance, like drug awareness and like substance abuse awareness. Like we've been able to use this to collectively get people together to address this. It's a huge problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
provided a platform.
Exactly. And it's like, it just shows that there's a lot of positive things that can come out of this shadowed part of the scene that people have really kept in the shadows. It's like, you know, this needed to be brought to light because look at all the positive things that have come out of it and all the potential that we have still. And, you know, it's more than just music.
Yeah.
People come here to socialize and make and develop new associations.
We're also a signing location for the Ohio Cannabis Amendment as
You know,
well.
we're going to have a
So you can come
Petition
here
signing.
and see a punk rock show and drink a beer and register to vote and sign petitions to forward the betterment of our state and our nation together.
Or you can come here until they disagree and you're still
And,
welcome.
yeah, and yeah, exactly. Or you can come here and not be.
You can
for
have
any
a
of
water
those
and
things.
sit in the corner and just glare at people.
Yeah, it's totally fine. We don't care. We're still gonna have fun.
Yeah. I'm just glad that people come out and at least see what it's about, even if they have a negative opinion about it. But for the most part, 99% of people have said,
They had a blast.
earlier, it's
Yeah.
awesome. Thanks
Yeah.
so much for doing this. This is cool. Everybody, I like the vibe. I hear that a lot from
Yeah.
people. I like the vibe there.
It's a good atmosphere.
Because some shows you go to, I mean, look on YouTube or Facebook or any of these places where bands advertise. You look at these shows and people are just standing around like so awkward, uncomfortable, completely silent. It's just like, what the fuck, you know? Like, it's just, to me, it comes across as
On
like these
their
people are
phones.
just so pretentious. You know, they're just like, are they looking at my hair? You know, whatever.
How are my boots?
It's like here it's completely the opposite, and so it's not just about us and Whitler on the AIDS. It's definitely anything like this. And as far as like the memorial and our friends passing, you know, if you wanted to, we could talk about that. We could hit on that too. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know what have we not touched on yet that we need to make it like when you edit it, make it better. I'm trying to think. Anything you guys can think of that we can No.
You can make a drawing of our incestuous family band tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be good.
Let's talk about that.
Okay. Okay. So where should we start at the beginning?
Landis is incestuous.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna go way back.
Landis is a dirty band whore.
Yeah, I'm a dirty band horse. Yeah, I'm pretty much involved in every aspect of that. Like, I'm the biggest incester.
He's a singer, songwriter, coordinator.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
I book the shows here. I write a lot of the songs.
He looks fucking good.
Look good.
He actively plays in like what we list like 5 bands right now.
Yeah, and there's some tentative
Specifically.
bands out there as well. But yeah, I play with pretty much everybody. I always just try to be like the medium between people that kind of don't really know each other. They just have like this acquaintance relationship where they think, well, that person's kind of a jerk or whatever. Or they might not include them in certain things because of their, idea.